Hi everyone, very good afternoon to all of you. I hope everyone is good. So I welcome you in this particular special class where we are going to cover maybe 1000 plus questions specifically of GA. What is the importance of it? So it is highly important for your phase 1, right? So in today's class we are going to cover 100 questions. In the coming classes we'll see other questions as well. So without any delay, we are starting with the questions here. The first question talks about between July 1st and July 31st, 2025. A part of RBI's doorstep banking camps at the panchayat level, which initiative recorded the highest number of new enrollments? Is it Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Suraksha Bima Yojana, Atal Pension Yojana, opening of Jan Dhan Yojana, या फिर re-KYC of existing bank accounts? Now, before we start with the class, or before you people respond as well, I would like to tell you here, this is going to be the one of the classes which is going to be in a smart in a fast pace only. ठीक है, जल्दी से हम questions देखेंगे, कुछ explanatory part नहीं है यहाँ पे. I think most of the questions या फिर जो most of the concepts है वो पहले ही या तो PIB में या तो आपके जो मन्नत मैम classes लेते हैं या फिर जो आपके सर classes लेते हैं finance की, almost हर एक जो question है उसमें complete हो चुका है. ठीक है, so अभी मैं कॉन्सेप्ट को कुछ भी डिस्कस नहीं करूंगी, कॉन्सेप्ट को कुछ भी हम यहाँ पे डिस्कस नहीं करेंगे, बट ऑल इज द कवरेज इज अबाउट द क्वेश्चन ओनली. सो आई थिंक मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल आर आंसरिंग मी डी हियर. All right, so the correct answer to this particular question is B, that is Suraksha Bima Yojana. You can clearly see जो opening of accounts है Jan Dhan योजना के, that has been 6 lakh. जो जीवन ज्योति बीमा योजना के हैं, that is 7 lakh plus. सुरक्षा बीमा योजना के you can see here, that is 12 lakh plus here. So that shows the highest one. Okay, that shows the highest one. All right, so now when I talk about the other initiatives, the other questions here, the next question say which of the following is not among the 3 consumer centric schemes that has been announced by the RBI Governor Sanjay Malhotra in August 2025 to boost financial inclusion? Is it simplified know your customer, that is re-KYC procedure, streamlined claims, that is process for diseased account holders here, enhanced features on the retail direct platform for government securities, launch of unified direct unified payment interface, linked guarantee credit scheme for MSMEs? All of the above 3 forms aim to simplify access and processes for the customers here. I want quick responses. Along with that, I want response from each and every individual. ठीक है, यहाँ पे 27 individuals are the concurrent viewers here. I want each of you to respond. जितना respond करोगे उतना confidence भी boost होगा, उतना concept की clarity भी मिलेगी. Atithi Satyat says D, Mukund also says D, Sudarshan says D, Harini says D, and Satya also says D. Alright, so let's see. D is the correct answer here. Next question says, in August 2025, the RBI relaxed the procedure for reopening special rupee Vostro account, that is CR ways. What was the key relaxation that was introduced here? Okay, was it banks can now open CR ways for the foreign respondent banks without RBI's prior approval? Banks can open CR ways only without prior SEBI clearance. Foreign banks must now take clearance from the Ministry of Finance before opening CR ways, and CR ways can only be open for trade settlement in US dollars and euros. If RBI can completely abolish the CR ways system for cross-border trade, which one is the one? Satya says A, Harini says A, Atithi says A, Abhishek and Mukund and Satyat also says A. Alright, so A is the correct answer here. Good. Next question says, during 56th and 3rd bi-monthly Monetary Policy Committee meeting of financial year 25-26, RBI decided to keep the repo rate unchanged, that is at 5.5% only. What was the main rationale behind maintaining this particular rate? To curb high inflationary pressures, that is above 6%, to align with US Federal Reserve's interest rate cuts, to allow the impact of previous 100 BPs rate cuts to transmit to lending rates and stimulate growth, to increase demand for government securities through higher yields, या फिर to maintain banking sector profitability amidst global slowdown. Which one is the one? Satyat says C, Abhishek says C, Satya says C, Akash says C, And I think most of the people are answering C only. Correct. C is the correct answer. This is an explanation for all of you. As and when I'll share the PDF with all, the PPT with all of you, you can have an access of the explanation as well. Next question says, as per RBI's August 2025 MPC meeting, what are the projections for financial year 26 GDP growth and inflation respectively? GDP 7.5%, inflation 4.2%, GDP 6.8%, inflation 2.9, 6.5, 3.1, 6.2, 3.5 या फिर 6% या फिर 4%. Okay, Via says for C here, Harini says C, Sudarshan says C, Akash says C. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Anyone else? Vivek also says C. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Alright, good. C is the correct answer. Next question says CPI inflation. Next question is on CPI inflation now. For financial year 26 was revised downwards, that is to 3.1% only. What was the primary factor that is behind the sharp decline to 77-month low of 2.1% in June 2025? Is it RBI's cumulative 100 BPs repo rate cut since February 2025, decline in global crude oil prices, sharp decline in food inflation, strengthening of INR against USD, if a reduction in indirect taxes on essential commodities? Which one is the one? I want quick answers, please. Sudarshan says A, Abhishek says C, Satyaj says C. I think most of the people are answering here C. Good. C is the correct answer. The explanation is in front of you. You people can have an access of it as in, well, I'll share the the PPT with all of you here. India's current account deficit now moderated to 0.6% of GDP in 24-25 from 0.7% in 23-24. Which factor contributed more significantly to this moderation? Is it low merchandise imports, increase in FDI flows, robust services exports, and strong remittances receipts here, higher portfolio inflows, या फिर decline in gold imports? And this is something which was related to the static portion as well. ठीक है, अगर static portion में इसकी हर एक चीज का पता होगा, if you are aware about what is current account deficit, so I'm very sure you people will be able to answer this question correctly. C being C, yeah, C is the correct answer. Next question says India's forest reserves, this is forex reserves question, stood at USD 688.9 billion in August 2025. At this level, the reserves are sufficient to cover approximately how many months of merchandise imports? 8 months, 9 months, 10 months, 11 months, if it 12 months. Ab ki baar D, all right. Which one is the correct answer here? I think most of the people are answering D here, right? 11 months, all right. D is the correct answer, good. Next question says, as per RBI's final co-lending norms, what is the minimum percentage of each individual loan that is all regulated entities must retain, of course, in their own books in a co-lending arrangement? Is it 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, or 15%? 10%? Okay. What is the answer of the other individuals? Harini says C, Mukund says 10%, Sudarshan says 10%, Satya says 10%. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Alright. Alright. So the correct answer here is 10% only. Next question says, under the new co-lending guidelines, okay, now this is related to that, what is the maximum default loss guarantee that had originated, that originating lending may offer on the outstanding loan portfolio? Is it 10, 4, 5, 7, or 10%? Sorry, 3. What is the correct answer to this question? Okay, Sudarshan says 5, Abhishek says 5, Satya says 5. What about other individuals? Harini also says C. I think most of the individuals are answering 5 only. Correct. 5% is the correct answer. Next question says, according to RBI's revised norms, if the loan originated under co-lending arrangement is not transferred to the co-lender within 15 days, what will happen to that? Loan will automatically be cancelled. Loan will be treated as NPA. loan will no longer qualify as a CLA and can only be transferred under the transfer of loan exposure norms. Loan will have to be written off by a originator, या फिर loan will attract a penalty of 2% of the outstanding here. 11th ka C. All right. So C is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, which of the following categories of banks here are excluded from the applicability of RBI's final co-lending guidelines? Is it PSBs? Is it private sector banks? Is it foreign banks who are operating in India? Is it small finance banks, regional rural banks, local area banks, all scheduled commercial banks? Which one is the one? Aditi says D. What about other individuals? I think most of the people are answering D only. All right. D is the correct answer. Next question says, what is the rule for asset classification under the new co-lending arrangement norms? Each partner may classify assets independently. Asset classification depends only on the originating lender. Uniform asset classification, if one lender tags SMA, NPA, it applies to the co-lenders only. Only the larger lenders classification applies. If the RBI will centrally classify all such loans. Which one is the one? Alright, I think most of the people are answering here C. Alright, C is the correct answer. Good. Next question is about AU, small finance banks. I've already covered in my PIB, only. When I talk about it, which started its operation in 2017 only, applied for conversion into universal banks here. In September 2024, which of the following was mandatory eligibility criteria for this application? Net profit in at least 3 of the last 5 years. Is it listing of shares on a recognized stock exchange? Is it gross NPA that is below 5% and net NPA that is below 2% in last 2 financial years? Minimum CRAR of 12% if your operating history of at least 10 years. Okay, so B is the correct answer. Alright, B is the correct answer here. This is rest of the explanation about it. Next question says, which of the following combinations correctly represents NPA threshold that is required for an SFB to convert into universal bank as per RBI norms here? Is it GNP, which is equivalent to less than 5%, NPA, which is equivalent to less than 3% here? B, C, D, E. I think rather than, pronunciating it by myself only, you people would be, all right. So I think most of the people are answering B here. All right. So B is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, in August 2025 only, the RBI allowed NRIs holding special rupee Vostro accounts, that is again CRVAs, to invest their surplus rupee balances in which of the following instruments? Is it only corporate bonds? Is it central government securities and treasury bills? Equity shares of Indian companies? Is it state development loans? Mutual funds registered with SEBI? Okay, Satyat says, Aditi says B, Satyat says B, Harini also says B. Most of the individuals are answering here B only. Correct. B is the correct answer. Next question says, when were special rupee Vostro accounts, that is again CRVAs, originally introduced by RBI? Is it January 2020? Is it 2021, 2022, January 2023, or January 2025? Which one is the one? Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Come on, be very quick. Come on, be very quick. 17th ka, which one is the correct answer here? Anyone? See, I think most of the people are confused, right? Alright, so July 2022 is the correct answer. Just remember it. Agar isse question pucha jayega, so this is the correct answer. Correct, correct. Everyone has given me the correct answer. Good. What is the major change in check clearing time under new CTS system that is compared to the current one? That is from T plus 2 days to T plus 1 day. Is it from T plus 1 day to real-time instant clearing, from T plus 1 day to settlement within few hours, from T plus 3 days to T plus 2 days, from instant NEFT like to delayed settlements? Which one is the one? I think most of the people are answering me B. Alright, C, that is from T1 day to settlement within few hours only is the correct answer here. That is C. Okay. Alright, Aditi has given me the correct answer. Good. SEBI. The SEBI has extended the deadline for the implementation of the new margin pledge framework to which date? September 1st, 2025, September 30th, October 10th, November 1st, December 10th, 2025. Which one is the correct answer? Mukund says C. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Anyone else who wants to answer this question? I think most of the people are answering here C. Good. C is the correct answer. Next question says, in August 2025, which public sector bank signed a kind of memorandum of understanding with the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India to launch the customized web-based platform, that is FSSAI payment solutions? Is it Punjab National Bank, Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda, Union Bank of India, या फिर Indian Bank? Which one is the one? Okay, most of the people are answering PNB and Bank of Baroda. So we have multiple answers here. All right. The correct answer here is Bank of Baroda. Okay. Next question says, under the banking laws. Okay, we are done with the previous question, right? Under the Banking Laws Amendment Act 2025, what is the revised threshold for defining substantial interest in a company, which was earlier fixed at 5 lakh? Is it 50 lakh? Is it 1 crore, 1.5, 2 crore, or 2.5 crores? Okay, 2 crore. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? 2 crores. I think most of the people are answering 2 crores only, right? D is the correct answer. Next question says, according to NPCI guidelines, balance inquiry through UPI apps is limited to which of the following? 25 times per day per app. Is it 50 times per day per app? 75 times, 100 times if it unlimited? Which one is the one? This is the recent thing that has been done, right? All right. So B is the answer you people are mentioning here, right? All right, 50 times, that is B is the correct answer. Next question says, under again the new NPCI guidelines that have been recently implemented, scheduled auto pay transaction must occur during non-peak hours. Which of the following is not considered as a non-peak hour here? Before 10 a.m., between 1 p.m. or 5 p.m., after 9:30? Is it between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. or all of the above are non-peak hours here? Okay, so I upload my PDF on in the app itself. अगर वहाँ पे access नहीं कर पाओगे, then I share it in my Telegram channel. The Telegram channel is Economy with Payal. Okay, I think most of the people are answering here D. All right, so D is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, NPCI guidelines now require UPI app to display receipts details before completing the payment here. What is the main purpose? To increase transaction speed, to reduce accidental transfer and fraud, to increase bank revenue? Is it to allow unlimited transactions, if it to avoid settlement charges? Which one is the one? 24th ka B. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? All right, good. B is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, which public sector bank became the first in India to mitigate its corporate website to the secure one, that is .bank.in domain in August 2025? SBI, PNB, Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank, or UBI? We have covered it already in my PIB also, right? Correct. Everyone has given me the correct answer. That is PNB. Good. Which country launched Right Bank, that is RYT Bank, the first AI-powered bank in August 2025? Singapore, Malaysia, India, UAE, या फिर South? Correct. Everyone has given me the correct answer. या फिर South Korea? Which one is the one? Sorry. Correct. B is the correct one. Good. Next question says, which global investment banking firm has appointed by the government of India as the sole banker for stake, this divestment in IOB, CBI, UCO Bank, and Punjab and Sind Bank in August 2025? JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, या फिर Citibank, या फिर HSBC? Goldman. Okay. Correct. C is the correct answer. Next question says, which bank opened its first startup centric branch in New Delhi on August 27, 2025 to support entrepreneurial growth under the Startup India initiative? SBI, PNB, Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank, or UBI? Which one is the one? All right. PNB. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? PNB, right. PNB is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, in which Indian city did Google plan to establish its first 1 gigawatt data center in 2025? Hyderabad, Bangalore, is it Visakhapatnam, Pune, या फिर Chennai? Which one is the correct answer? 29th ka C, Visakhapatnam. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? All right. C is the correct answer, which is Visakhapatnam. What was the India's revised GDP growth forecast for financial year 26 as a Fitch rating August 2025 report? 6%, 6.2%, 6.3, 6.4, or 6.5? हाँ, it's okay, it's a kind of revision only, ठीक है, इसको handy रखना, ये जो है तुम्हें highly help करेगा तुम्हारे phase 1 के लिए, ठीक है. Alright, so I think most of the people have given me the correct answer. C is the correct one, that is 6.3%. Why did Goldman lower India's GDP growth projection here for the current year 25-26 in August 2025? Due to decline in the domestic consumption, due to renewed trade tensions that is going on between US and India, due to high inflation in India, due to slowdown in the services sector, or due to rising crude oil prices? Okay. All right. So I think most of the people are answering here B. Correct. B is the correct answer. Next question says, in July 2025 only, India's retail inflation fell to an 8-year low, that is just of 1.55%, considering the data that has been released by NSO here. Which of the following statements is correct? Urban inflation was lower than rural inflation, with urban CPI at 1.18% and rural CPI 2.05%. Rural inflation lower than urban inflation, with the rural CPI 1.18% only and urban CPI 2.5% only. Rural and urban inflation were equal at 1.55%, urban inflation 1.76, या फिर हमारा जो rural inflation that is 2.10% here. B. All right, B is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, which Indian company became the first one to join International Council on Mining and Metals in August 2025? Is it Vedanta Limited, Hindustan, Tata Steels, NMDC, या फिर SAIL? Which one is the one? B. I think most of the people are answering here B. Good. Hindustan Zinc Limited is the correct answer. Next question says, which Indian, good, everyone has given the correct answer. Now let's come on to the next question here. This completely says, which Indian energy company became the first to join Renewable Energy 100 initiative, committing 100% of the renewable energy in August 2025? Adani Green Energy, the Sloan Group, Tata Power, and NTPC, या फिर Renew Power. Which one is the one? B. I think most of the people are answering here B. Good. All right. B is the correct answer, that is the Sloan Group. Next question says, in August 2025 only, Air India Express became the 4th Indian airline to join International Air Transport Association. Which of the following airlines is not a member of IATA? Air India, Indigo, SpiceJet, Vistara, या फिर Air India Express? Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Vistara. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Correct. D is the correct answer. Good. Everyone has given me the correct answer. Good. Next question says, during the 13th Joint Defence Cooperation Committee meeting in July 2025, India signed an agreement that is to strengthen defence ties with which country? Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar, Oman, या फिर Bahrain? Which one is the one? UAE. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? UAE, right? All right. B is the correct answer. Good. Next question say, which organization did Amazon collaborate with India within this August 2025 to boost e-commerce exports from India? CII, is it FICCI, is it FIEO, is it NASCOM, या फिर SEBI? Correct. Be very frequent here. All right. So C is the correct answer. Be very quick here. Now, which of the following companies did BSNL not partner with in August 2025 to promote 5G, AI, and digital skills? Is it Ericsson, India Private Limited? Is it Qualcomm Technologies Incorporation? या फिर Cisco? Is it Huawei? या फिर Nokia Solutions and Network India Private Limited? Which one is the one? All right. So you are considering D as the correct answer. Correct. D is the correct one. Next question says, which IT company joined India's first quantum valley in Amravati, Andhra Pradesh in August 2025? TCS, Infosys, is it LTI, Mindtree, is it Wipro, या फिर SCL Technologies? Which one is the one? TCS. All right. So C, which is LTI, Mindtree, is the correct answer here. Quick. All right. So which two organizations signed memorandum of understanding to launch e-Sushruth clinic in August 2025? Is it NHA and Infosys, NHE and CDAC? Is it MOFH, FW and TCS, MITI and Wipro, या फिर AIMS and NHA? Which one is the one? CDAC. All right. So B, which is NHA and CDAC, is the correct answer. E, Sushruth Clinic, is an expansion of which national mission? And if you people remember, we have already covered in my PIB session as well. Okay. Digital India Mission, National Digital Health Mission. Is it A, B, D, B? Is it National Health Mission? Ya fir Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana? Which one is the one? Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? 41st ka D. All right. C, that is Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission, is the correct one here. Next question says, India signed a letter of intent with which of the organizations just to strengthen cooperation in combating global hunger? Is it Food and Agricultural organization UNDP, WFP? Is it IFAD या फिर UNICEF? Which one is the one? WFP. Okay. All right. So I think most of the people have given me the correct answer. That is C. Good. Next question says, the Rise for You. The Rise for You initiative that has been launched in August 2025 only to promote entrepreneurship among students, just to collaborate between HCL, Pearson India and the government. And which government-backed platform here? Startup India Hub, MITI Transport, Startup Hub, Atal Innovation Mission, National Skill Development Corporation, or Digital India Initiative. Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? D? Alright, so I think most of the people have again answered me the correct answer. B is the correct one, that is MITI Startup. India signed a kind of memorandum of understanding to strengthen technical cooperation in agriculture in a lead sector with which country? Is it Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, or Maldives? Come on, be very quick here. I want quick answers. Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Bhutan. All right. So C, that is Bhutan, is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, which of the following platforms was launched as a part of Digital Maritime Initiative at IIT Conclave 2025? Is it E, Navigation Portal, E, Samudra Platform Phase 1, Sagarmala, Maritime Data Hub, or fir Coastal Command Center? Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Alright, C. I think most of the people are answering here me. C, that is B, E, Samudra Platform Phase 1. Okay, just remember it. Next question says, which of the following statements is correct about the Fortune Global 500 list 2025? Again, we have already done it in my previous, this PIB session here. Reliance Industries Limited has improved its ranking from 88th to 86th. Walmart topped the list here for 20th consecutive year. RIL has featured on the list for 22 consecutive years, the longest for any Indian private company. Amazon.com overtook RIL to become the highest ranked company here. If State Grid Corporation of China is ranked first on the list here. I think most of the people are answering me B. All right. C, that is, RIL has featured on the list of 22 consecutive, the one here has been the correct one. Now, which of the following cities was ranked immediately after Singapore in the Global AI City Index 2025? Is it Bangalore, Beijing, Seoul? Is it Tokyo, or San Francisco? I'll get out of the frame so that you can see the question clearly. Which one is the one? 47th ka A. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Alright, so C is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, according to the Overview of States Exports 24-25 released by FIEO under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, which Indian state topped the exports chart in financial year 24-25? Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu? Is it, Gujarat, Karnataka, or Rajasthan? Come on, be very quick here. Gujarat? Alright. Gujarat. C is the correct answer. Next question says, according to Numbeo Safety Index, mid-2025, which Indian city is ranked as the safest here? Bengaluru? Is it Mangalore? Is it Mumbai, Pune, or Delhi? Which one is the correct one? A, B, C, D, E. Which one is the correct one? Mangalore. Okay. Alright. Alright, everyone has given me the correct answer. B is the correct one. Next question says, which company was ranked first in the top brand 2025 top 500 global brands index? Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Samsung. Again, I would say more than 50% of the questions are already completed in my PIB session. Rest, either Mannat ma'am, Prateek sir has completed it. Okay, so I think most of the coverage we've already done here. All you need to do is to retain with the information. So it's a kind of test only that we are, that we people are taking a few. Okay, all right. C is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, which 3 cities were ranked as the safest for women according to this NARI 2025 index here? Is it Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kohima, Visakhapatnam, Bhubaneswar, Pune, Hyderabad, Jaipur, Ahmedabad, Lucknow, Chandigarh या फिर Bengaluru, Kochi and Surat here? It's okay, Mukund, it's completely okay. You just write A, B, C, D, E only. Okay, I'll get to know. All right, B is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, I think we're done with it. Right, okay. So what was the India's overall unemployment for the first quarter, April to June, according to this, PLFS index? Is it like survey here? Is it 4.8 percentage, 5, 5.2, 5.4, 6 percentage here? Which one is the one? Come on, be very quick with the answers, okay? You can do your conversation later as well. Okay. Fourth ka D, right. Correct. Next question says, according to PLFS monthly bulletin for July 2025 specifically, what was the unemployment rate in India? 4.8 percentage, 5, 5.2, 5.4, 5.6. Which one is the correct answer? Come on, be very quick. Is it A, B, C, D, E? Okay, 5.2, correct. This is C. Next question says, which of the following changes were introduced in the revamped PLFS methodology from January 2025? Introduction of monthly estimates, UR, LFPR, this is all unemployment rate, LFPR here, the participation rate here, and WPR, is it quarterly, rural employment data included, transition to the calendar year reporting January to December, removal of urban coverage from surveys, for inclusion of current weekly status also approach. Which one is the correct answer here? I think we've already covered it in my PIB session again. 54th ka B. All right, B, that includes 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5 has been covered here. According to UDISE plus 24-25, what was the PTR as the secondary level? Is it 10, 12, 17, 21, if it 25? Again, done in the PIB already. Okay, so if you are someone who watches my PIB lectures regularly, आपको इस चीज़ की properly clarity होगी. ठीक है, 55th का 17th. All right, D is the correct answer, which is D. All right. Next question says, according to again UDISE plus only, what percentage of teachers in India were female? 52.3 percentage, 53.3, 54.2. Is it 55 or 56 percentage? Which one is the one? Which one is the one? Come on, be very quick. All right, so C, that is 54.2 percentage is the correct answer. Next question says, in August 2025 only, Zomato appointed a new brand ambassador who is also National Film Awardee for 2023. Who is the celebrity here? Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Ranveer Singh, Hrithik Roshan, or Akshay Kumar? Which one is the one? Okay, so our chart is going in a very, very quick way. I'm not able to see the answers even. I think most of the people are answering SRK. All right. B, that is Shah Rukh Khan is the correct answer. Good. Who was appointed as an ex-officio member of Monetary Policy Committee of the RBI in August 2025? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Shaktikanta Dasas G, Sanjay Malhotra, Adrenil, Michael, Patra, या फिर NS Vishwanathan? We've covered in PIB already, right? I told you a question can be asked in GA1. Okay, C, correct. C is the correct answer. Good. Who has been appointed as India's new executive director at International Monetary Fund in August 2025? Raghuram Rajan, Shaktikanta Dasas, Surjit Patel, Acharya ji, or Subrao Raghuram. Which one is the one? C, Urjit Patel, right? All right. Okay. See, that is, everyone has given me the correct answer. Good. Next question says, which film win Best Feature Film Award at 71st of the National Film Awards for the financial year 23? Is it Sam Bahadur? Is it Mrs. Chatterjee versus this Norway 12th Fail, Jawan, या फिर Flowering Man? Which one is the one? I think this is one of the movies which most of the people could have seen, right? उनकी favorite movie भी रही होगी. Correct. 12th Fail is the correct answer. Good. C is the correct one. Next question says, Pariksha Pe Charcha initiative under which students, teachers, parents interact with Prime Minister was launched in which year? Is it 2016, 17, 18, 19, or 20? Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? 64th. Come on, be very quick here. 2018, D. I think most of the people are doubtful here, right? Alright, so अगर कहीं ना कहीं doubt है तो ये question जो है वो clear हो गया, ठीक है? C is the correct answer, and this is rest of the information about it as well. Now, which of the following airport terminals won the International Architectural Award 25 in the transport category? Indira Gandhi International Airport, Delhi. Is it Lokpriya Gopinath Bodoloi International Airport, Guwahati, Chatterjee, Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport, Mumbai, Kampagoda International Airport, Bangalore, या फिर नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस, International Airport, Kolkata. Which one is the one? B. Guwahati. All right. B is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, Manika Shivakarma, crowned Miss Universe India 2025, hails from which Indian state? Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Gujarat या फिर हरियाणा? 63rd का B. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? All right. So B is the correct answer, which is Rajasthan. Good. Next question says, on 31st of July 2025, Pakistan has launched Pakistan Remote Sensing Satellite to enhance climate change response. From where was satellite launched? Is it Satish Dhawan Center, India? Is it Jikwa satellite launch China? Is it Zichang satellite launch China? Kennedy Space Center, USA? या फिर Tanegashima Space Center, Japan? Which one is the one? Sorry. B. Okay, C. Alright, C is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, the Crew 11 mission is part of NASA's Crew program. Which of the following space agencies are collaborating in the mission? Is it CSA? Is it Roscosmos? Is it ISRO and UK Space Agency? Only NASA, no international collaboration? Is it NASA, China, National Space Administration? Which one is the one? All right. So B is the correct answer. Good. What is the name of Dhruva Space first commercial satellite mission that has been scheduled to be launched abroad? SpaceX Falcon 9 2025. Is it PRSS-1, Leap 1, Nexus 1, OTR-2 for Chandrayaan Next? Which one is the one? B. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? All right. B is the B is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, where did ISRO inaugurate the Himalayan outpost for the planetary exploration, that is HOPE? I've covered it already, right? In my PIB, it has been already done. Analog mission in August 2025. Pangong Lake, Ladakh, Sokar Valley. Is it Hanle, Leh City, या फिर Nubra Valley, Ladakh? Sokar, right. Good. Good. Everyone has given me the correct answer. Good. Next question says, which company is the leading in the consortium selected by InSpace in August 2025 to design and to operate India's first indigenous commercial Earth observation satellite constellation? Dhruva Space Private Limited, Satsure Analytics India Private Limited, Pixel Space. Is it Pearside Space Private Limited, या फिर Antrix Corporation? Which one is the one? Okay, C. I think most of the people are answering C here. Good. C is the correct answer. Next question says, in August 2025, China has launched Gile 4 constellation to enhance IoT and vehicle communication services. How many satellites were launched in this fourth orbital plan, plan here? Is it 7 satellites, 9, 11, 13, या फिर 15 satellites? Which one is the one? Skip. Okay. Which one is the one here? I think most of the people do not know the exact answer. All right. C is the correct answer. This is the rest of the information about it, so you people can go through it. Okay. Next question says, in August 2025, a state-of-the-art space laboratory was inaugurated in Shi Yomi district, Arunachal Pradesh. What is the name of the facility here? Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam ISRO Space Laboratory. Is it Sang Wangchuk, Sona ISRO Space Laboratory, Subramaniam Chandrasekhar ISRO Space Laboratory, Vikram Sarabhai? Is it Homi J. Bhabha ISRO Space Laboratory? Which one is the one? Sorry. All right. I think most of the people are answering, B here. Good. B is the correct answer. Next question says in August 2025, NASA in collaboration with IBM unveiled an advanced artificial intelligence system to predict solar storm. What is the name of this model? Helios? Is it Surya, Astra AI, या फिर Solaris, या फिर Veda? Which one is the one? Okay. So I think मुकुंद को बार-बार हंसी आती है. मुकुंद किस बात की हंसी आ रही है अभी? मुकुंद क्या हुआ? All right. So I think Surya. Okay. B is the correct answer, which is Surya. Good. Next question says, in August 2025, Pixel Space India Private Limited and Dhruva Space Private Limited launched satellites on boarded SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. This launch was part of which of the mission? Gaganyaan, Chandrayaan? Is it NIOS? Is it Leap 1? या फिर Hope? Which one is the one? All right, it's okay. It's completely okay. You can have your this gossip after the class gets completed as well. All right. So C is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, recently the cabinet has approved 6,520 crores outlay under this particular initiative during 15th finance commission. Which of the following is a new establishment and addition of 1,920 crore component has been added here? Is it multi-product food irradiation unit under this particular the one here? NABL eradicated accredited food testing labs under this particular one. Mega food parks under PPP model. Human resources and institution training centers. Which one is the one? Option 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 73rd ka A. All right, A is the correct answer, which is 1 and 2 only. Rest of the information you can see by yourself as well. The Union Cabinet approved a central sector scheme granted in India to NCDC with a total outlay of what? 1,500 crores? Is it 2,000 crores, 2,500 crores, 3,000 crores, or 1,000 crores? Which one is the one? Okay, 74th ka B. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? All right. B is the correct answer, that is 2,000 crores. Next question says, who chairs the Union Cabinet that approved the grants in aid to NCDC scheme? Nirmala Sitharaman ji, Amit Shah, is it Narendra Modi ji, Piyush Goyal, ya fir Rajnath Singh? Very simple to answer. All right, so I think most of the people are answering here Narendra Modi ji. C is the correct one, okay? All right, next, merit scheme, the most important one, already covered in the PIB. They will be implemented during which period? 23 to 27, 25 to 30, 24 to 29, 22 to 26, if 26 to 31. Birthday boy, right, birthday boy. Which one is the one? C, all right. Okay, C is the correct answer. Those individuals who have no idea what is merit scheme, this is a kind of initiative specifically taken for the education sector. और जिनको ये भी idea नहीं होगा तो ये याद रखना कि अभी जो है इसी साल जो है इसको implement करा गया है and accordingly you can answer it very simply. How many technical institutions have been covered under this? Is it 200, 250, 275, 300, if 175? How many are they? Come on, be very quick here. Which one is the correct answer of this particular question? How many institutes are part of it? 275. Great. 275 is the correct answer here. Next question says, what is the financial outlay of this particular initiative? Is it 2,500 crores, 4,200 crores, 3,800 crores? Is it 5,000 if 4,500 crores? Which one is the one? Come on, be very quick. Which one is the correct answer here? B. Okay, and out of that external assistance has been also provided, right? This is also something you people need to remember. World Bank ने आधा दिया है, government ने, हमारी government ने आधा दिया है. Good. What is the pre-cylinder subsidy amount approved under the continuation of LPG subsidy for this PMUY consumers financial year 25-26? 200, 250, 300, 350 या फिर 400? 300. All right, so good. 300 is the correct answer here. Next question says, which three oil marketing companies will receive the cabinet approved 30,000 crore compensation for domestic LPG supply losses? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Come on, be very quick with the answers here. Is it A, B, C, D, E? A. All right. That is, of course, IOCL, BPCL and HPCL. That is, of course, the correct answer. Now, the Cabinet's August 2025 approval included three major components here. Which of the following are not at all part of it? Continuation of LPG subsidy under this particular initiative, 30,000 crore compensation to OMCs for LPG losses, construction of Markanam Pondicherry Highway, launch of PM Surya Ghar Rooftop Solar Yojana, 12,000 crore subsidy expenditure allocation. Which one is the correct answer? Come on, be very quick. A or D? D. Alright, so launch of PM Surya Ghar is the correct answer here. Good. Next question says, under the India Semiconductor Mission, the most important one, I'm putting double asterisk here, okay, Semicon India 2025 is the most important one. The Union Cabinet approved the establishment of the 4 new semiconductor, assembly and testing facilities, already covered in the PIB here. All 4 facilities will be set up in Punjab, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh. 6,000 total budget allocation is here. Chip manufacturing, not assembly testing, is part of it. If it under the Ministry of Defence, which one is the one? B? Alright, good. B is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, the Union Cabinet approved the construction of 6-lane access controlled capital region ring road in which state with a cost of 8,307.74 crore? Is it Andhra Pradesh? Is it Odisha? Is it Rajasthan, Gujarat, or Telangana? Which one is the one? Come on, again, be very quick. Which one is the one here? A. Alright, B, that is Odisha, is the correct answer. Okay. Next question says, the Union Cabinet approved the development of greenfield airports in India at an estimated cost of 1,507 crore. Which state will host this particular airport? Maharashtra, Odisha, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, or Karnataka? Come on, be very quick with the answers. Which one is the one? Rajasthan. Alright, C, that is Rajasthan is the correct answer. Good. Everyone has given me the correct answer. Good. Which Indian city has proposed as a host of Commonwealth Games 2030 as approved by the Union Cabinet? New Delhi, Ahmedabad, Bengaluru, Jaipur, or Kolkata? Which one is the one? 85th ka B. Okay, Ahmedabad. Are you answering Ahmedabad here? Alright, B is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, in which year and city did India host the Commonwealth Games for the first time? Is it 1930 Hamilton? Is it 2010 New Delhi, Glasgow? Is it Birmingham? Yeah, or is it Glasgow here? Glasgow 2014 and 2026. Which one is the one? 86th ka B. Most of the people are answering B here. Good. New Delhi 2010. New Delhi is the correct answer. What is the maximum penalty for offering harmful online games under 2025 bill? Is it 2 years of imprisonment, 50 lakh of fine? Is it 3 years imprisonment, 1 crore fine, 5 years, 2 crore, 1 year, 25 lakh, if 6 months, if 10 lakh fine? Which one is the one? Alright, B. Okay. B is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, okay, which authority launched Saksham Niveshak 100-day campaign to claim unclaimed dividends? SEBI, RBI, PFA, Ministry of Finance, or Ministry of Corporate Affairs? Come on, be very quick with the answers. Okay, so finally, Bhakti is here. Okay, alright, everyone has given me the correct answer. The correct answer is C. Good. Next question says, what is the duration of the Saksham Niveshak campaign launched in 2025? Is it A, B, C, D, E? July 1st to 31st October, July 28th to November 6th? Is it August 1st to 31st December, 31st of December, June 15th to September 15th, July 15th to November 15th? Which one is the correct answer? B. Alright, B is the correct answer. Good. I think most of the people have given me the correct answers today. Alright. Next question says, under which section of the Companies Act 2013 was IEPFA established? Section 124, is it 125, 27, 29, if 130? Which one is the correct answer? Section 125. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Alright, alright. So B, that is 125 is the correct answer. Good. Next question now says, which of the following earlier programs were also introduced by IEPFA to enhance financial literacy? Niveshak Didi, Niveshak Panchayat, Niveshak Shivir, Financial Literacy Week, Investor Saksham, Stock Mitra, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan, Niveshak Mitra, Mutual Funds Mela, Sayog Samriddhi, Niveshak Mitra, Stock Mitra, Investor Connect, Shiksha Didi. Which one is the one? A. All right, A is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, which organization launched AI-powered climate advisory initiative for the farmers in 2025 specifically? I see AR, NABARD, ICR, ISAT, FAO, या फिर Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Which one is the one? Which one is the one? 91st का तो हो गया. 92nd का बता 90 what is the answer of this particular 92nd question? All right. Okay, C is the correct answer. Good. Next question says the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, that is MOTA, okay, launch regional process labs under Adi Karma Yogi Abhiyan in which two cities? Is it Dehradun, Ranchi, Bhubaneswar, Raipur, Dehradun, Bhubaneswar, Ranchi, Bhubaneswar, या फिर Guwahati, Dehradun? Which one is the one? Come on, easy to answer, right? We've already covered in the PIB here. Okay, C. Most of the people are answering here C. Good. C is the correct answer. Next question says the Matri One initiative that was launched in August 2025 only in Gurugram, Haryana, primarily aimed to do what? Developing commercial timber plantation here, establishing a theme-based urban forest and to enhance the biodiversity and public well-being, expanding of the industrial zones in the Ravli Hills, constructing ecotourism resort in Haryana, creating a national park for the wildlife conservation. Which one is the one? 94th ka B. All right. So B is the correct answer. Good. Next question says the Matri One initiative in Gurugram is a part of which of the larger program or festival? National Green Mission, One Mahotsav, is it Clean India campaign, is it Biodiversity Awareness Week, National Urban Forest Program? Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? I think most of the people are answering here B. All right. So B is the correct answer. Good. Good. Next question says the Bharat Taxi Services, which is set to launch by December 2025, is a collaborative initiative of how many cooperatives under multi-state Sahakari taxi cooperative level? Is it 4, 6, 8, 10 or 12? Which one is the one? B. All right. I think most of the people are answering here B. Okay, so we have another answer here, that is A also. All right. So here C is the correct answer. That is 8 prominent cooperative the sectors here. Next question says which of the following is not, okay, remember this not as well, not among 8 cooperative participants in Bharat Taxi Services Consortium? Is it GCMMF, is it NAFED, IFFCO, NABARD या फिर MAHAFED? Which one is the one? 4 states, 8 corps, very good. Which one is the correct answer of this particular question? 97th one. Anyone here who wants to answer this? Come on, be very quick. Anyone here who wants to answer this? 97th का E. All right, D, that is NABARD is the correct answer. ठीक है, ये थोड़ा सा odd one लगता है. अगर आप generally भी इसको देखोगे, if you use your मतलब common sense भी अगर use करोगे तो you people will be able to answer this question, right? Next question says which UN agency is supporting the RISE fortification and supply chain management program under India UN Global Capacity Building Initiative? Is it UNDP, WFP, is it UNESCO, UNFPA या फिर FAO? Which one is the one? Exactly. WFP. Okay. All right. So most of the people are answering WFP only. Good. B is the correct answer. Next question says which of the following states is not among the top front runners overall in the India Electric Mobility Index 24-25 rankings here, specifically 24 rankings here? Is it Delhi, Maharashtra, Chandigarh, Gujarat या फिर Nota? Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? 99th ka D. All right. So I think most of the people are answering me the correct answer here. The correct answer here is D, that is Gujarat. Correct. Everyone has given me the correct answer. The last question of the day is the India Electric Mobility Index 24 tracks the benchmark state performance across how many core themes? Is it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Last question of the day. Which one is the correct answer? 100th ka B. B. All right. So B, that is 3 is the correct answer, and here is a complete explanation in front of you. So all right, thank you so much for joining the session. अपने scores जो है analyze करके रखना, ठीक है? Whatever scores you people will be having, I'll be very happy to see your scores if you put your scores in the comment sections, and that is something which is going to give you clarity as well. थोड़ा confidence भी boost होगा, and of course you people will be your confidence will be boosted of course. If you mention your scores here, चाहे लाइव एंड होने के बाद स्कोर्स मेंशन करो, चाहे कमेंट सेक्शन में मेंशन करो, चाहे अभी करो, बट जस्ट इंश्योर दैट यू आर रेगुलरली एनालाइजिंग योर स्कोर्स. That is something which is going to give you, the performance also. And what I want is कि in the coming slides या फिर in the coming sessions also I want your scores to be improved, ठीक है. जिनके 94, 95 है आने वाले टाइम पे थोड़े ज़्यादा improve होंगे, तो it means आपका phase 1 जो है mostly उसके लिए clear रहेगा, ठीक है. All right, thank you so much for joining the session. Now I'll meet you in the next class. जब भी next class होगी I'll tell you before on my Telegram channel only. And till which month? So we are approximately covering right from April, January के भी we are trying our best, but April से लेके March, April से लेकर अभी तक हम we are ensuring कि हर एक जो coverage है वो होगा, ठीक है. हर नहीं we are going to have 1000 plus MCQs. So अकेला यही ही नहीं है, हमारे पास बाकी भी जो MCQs है फिर जो बाकी months के भी होंगे वो भी रहेंगे, ठीक है. April to October, right, of course. All right, thank you so much for joining the session. Now I'll meet you in the next one. जब भी होगा I'll tell you on my Telegram channel. I'll give you a note there and you people can simply join. Okay. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you.